the tenant didn't pay the rent. And then he didn't pay this month also. He didn't pay next month also. In case recipient, the notice of eviction was delivered to defendant, address, location, date, time, AM, PM. Delivery, the recipient received the eviction notice by, just a check one, mail. The server sent to the eviction notice in the mail by, check only one, first line, standard mail. Standard mail, 무슨 메일로? Marshall Field Delivery. Standard mail, certified mail, FedEx, UPS, penalty, don't worry. You're gonna pay to the rent. Direct service, the server handed the eviction notice to the person identified as the recipient, someone at the residence. The server handed the eviction notice to someone who identified as living at the residence and the state their name is somebody. Someone at the workplace. First line is workplace. Second line. Someone at the residence. The server handed to the eviction notice to someone who identified as living at the residence and the state their name is. Someone at the workplace. The server handed the eviction notice to someone who identified to the recipient, co-worker, and the state their name is somebody. I can deliver it. Living at the residence, the server left the eviction notice in the following area. Recipient reject delivery. The server delivered the eviction notice to the recipient in person and did not accept delivery. Other verification. I declare on the penalty of perjury under the laws located in this state at the following is true and correct. Server signature, date, and that one is name. That one is affidavit. 30-day notice or 60-day notice, including affidavit. Why I don't wanna you leaving my place. You should be out. Doesn't matter you pay or rent. You rent, pay or not. Doesn't matter. Because you working any other job at the night. So many men is coming to my place. I don't want them. Oh, fall asleep. Come here. Okay. You can be out 10 minutes to the restroom.
Ako lagi kong nakikita.
Nilabas ko na. Ito isa kay about immigration. Huwag mo dito ang tulong pa. Sabi niyo, gi-file ba yan?
Ang talagang ko na pala mo.
Huwag i-review na kayo mga bylaws ng
if you sleep, you can be out 5 minutes worth of $10,000 or more in a civil case. The court lien must be paid before the court will dismiss the case. Number one, the name and address of the court address. Number two, the name and address, telephone number of plaintiff's attorney. Plaintiff's attorney meaning for the landlord, or plaintiffs without an attorney. You sure to remember next Tuesday you should be working until 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, 1 o'clock, come to the immigration service. They're gonna come to 1 o'clock. Yeah, we should stay until the 1 o'clock here. And then you come to a little bit late, 11 o'clock, come.
11 to 1 p.m.
Yeah, that's right.
11 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah, 11 to 1 p.m.
就11点到1点。
不是10点到上
可能1点半11
11点到1点。
Calendar.
11
When is that, sir?
What's more, next week.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah, next Tuesday. Service gonna come. Service come just one time for a year.
7 p.m. Yes, sir.
뭐
Yeah. Sure to come to next Tuesday until the 1 o'clock. You should stay 1 o'clock here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Next Tuesday.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, don't forget.
还有一个呢，自己发的。
然后那个，
其实有孩子。
Next page. Plaintiff and defendant's name. Case number is quote should put. Number 3. Must be answered in all cases. On unlawful detainer, assistant, business or proper court did not. They, for compensation, give advice or assistance with response. 4. Unlawful detainer assistant complete if plaintiff has received any help or advice. 4. Pay from an unlawful detainer assistant. A. Assistant's name, B. Telephone number, street address, county registration expire on. This page doesn't matter. Assistant, I'm not meaning for the assistant. It's okay. Unlawful detainer assistant, not a duty. Okay. Next page. Next page is someone and then complain. Page 7. Unlawful detainer complain. Attorney or party without an attorney. Name, phone name, street address, city, telephone number, email address, something. Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles. If the County of Los Angeles, street address is 111 North Hill Street. Mailing address, same thing. City and zip code, Los Angeles, California, 90012. Branch name is Central District. Plaintiff's landlord, defendant, tenant. Those want to. Yeah, that's so important. Those, not does. Those want to 20. You should write down. Those 1 to 20, meaning in case 1 to 20 person's name change in case, put here. Those, you should remember those. That's the, not that's. Those 1 to 20. Those. Do. Does. Did. This is different. Those meaning for just a person. Those.
Sir, question.
Yeah.
These bylaws only apply for within California?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Because I thought that this subject is nationwide.
Any legal form is just within California,
Okay.
just a state.
Mm.
Even that the attorney also just a state in California. California attorney, if he go to the New York, he's not an attorney.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So it only
because we
applies-
have different laws there.
Yeah, a different law.
Mhm.
And the law is the
State law.
state law and federal law.
Yeah, because I'm concerned if, for example, I graduated to this course, then I can apply job.
Mhm.
So meaning this course is only applicable within California.
Yeah. Any attorney or any doctor, same thing. License in the state. If the California doctor moving for the New York, he's not a doctor anymore.
Really?
Okay.
Or he must apply or
New,
a new
yeah,
license.
That's right. That's in the United States.
That's where the driver's license, if you transfer to other state, you have to
That's
get
right.
another license. Change your driver's
United
license.
States is any license is a state, not a federal. Federal license they don't have any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Complaint unlawful detainer. Complaint is mark. Amended complaint. Amended complaint meaning I filed for the complaint and then something wrong. I could write down the different spelling, different name, in case I should file again. If I should again, that's that in that case, amended complaint. Amended meaning I filed for the different, I filed for the wrong. Jurisdiction meaning any places, action is a limited civil case. Limited civil case meaning amount does not exceed $35,000. $35,000 is over the $35,000 is the unlimited civil case. But the under $35,000 is a limited civil case. And then even unlimited civil case does not exceed $10,000, exceed $10,000 to $35,000. Why here? In case that's one is the different amount for the court fee. Court fee is not does not exceed $10,000, court fees $250, and then exceed $10,000, $350. Over $35,000, court fees the $495, different price. Action is an unlimited civil case. Unlimited civil case meaning amount demanded exceed $35,000. If didn't pay to the rent over $35,000, that's not easy. But in business, 1 month I pay to the rent $20,000. In case 2 months he didn't pay, over $40,000. That's the in families there almost is not. Next one, action is reclassified by this amended complaint or cross complaint from unlawful detainer to general unlimited civil, from limited to unlimited, from unlawful detainer to general limited civil, from unlimited to limited something. Number one, plaintiff's landlord or manager, name each plaintiff's name, allergy cause of action against defendant, name each, defendant's name, tenant, one or any other persons, 2, 3, 4, 5. If that remaining person is living, you should put right here that all the name. Number 2, a plaintiff is 1, an individual over the age of 80 years. 80 years plaintiffs. 2, public agency. 3, other. 4, partnership. 5, a corporation. Doesn't matter. B, plaintiff has complied with the fictitious business name law and is doing business under the fictitious name of. This one is the landlord company name, not the personal. Company name is building. In case, mark here. 3, the value is the quote name above. The value, not value, venue, place. The value of the court name above because defendant's name above is in possession of the premises located at street address, apartment number, city, zip code. That's the address. The court is they should check it out. This is my place, or you should go to another place. Court is different. That's the court is check it out. This one, just a zip code. Court to say no. You should go to Orange County. You should go to Beverly Hills County, the place. Any other different place should make a decision. B, the premise in 3A are 3A premise, the building 3AR, number 1, within the city limit Los Angeles. Number 2, within the unincorporated area of name of county. City, over the city is the name of just the county. For example, Lancaster or Palmdale, that area is unincorporated area in the case. But Palmdale or Lancaster, that one is also LA. in the name of county, LA County. C. The premise is 3A were constructed in approximate year. Premise is 3A. This place, 3A were constructed in approximate year. How many? This is important. If the building is before the 1978, they cannot request for you be out. You cannot. That's the, even you buy apartment, you want to buy the house, be careful. Before the constructed 1978, that one, if the tenant, you cannot be out. Number C, the premise is 3A were constructed in approximately year, that one, over 1978. Before the 1978, that's a big problem. That's too cheap. In the case that building is cheap. 4. Plaintiff's interest in the premise is the plaintiff's interest. Plaintiff's interest meaning right. Plaintiff's right in the premise. These buildings if you were before plaintiff's interest premise as owner or the other meaning manager or agent. 5. The true name and companies capacities of defendants sued as those are unknown to plaintiffs. That one is also that the large word those, not those. That's not that. Those are unknown to plaintiffs. Should remember. Okay, next page. Page 8. Number 5, a on or above. On or above, meaning for the date. Defendant's name each. Name each defendant 2, 3, 4, 5 person. Every person named here. Number 1, agreed to rent to the premise. Agreed rent to the premise. A month-to-month tenancy. Normally 99% month-to-month tenancy, meaning every month should pay the rent. Other tenancy meaning one time for 3 months or 2 times per month in case mark here, but normally month-to-month tenancy. Agree to pay rent or 1 month. How much they pay agree? 1 month, $2,000 or $1,500. Payable monthly. Mark here. Other specific frequency. Other meaning one time to rent every 3 months. One time for rent every 2 months or just 1 year. Doesn't matter. This written or oral agreement was made with. Normally, any rent newspaper is written, not oral. 100% written agreement was made with the plaintiffs. To plaintiff's agent meaning for agent, manager, or other person, plaintiff's processor in interest, other something. C, the defendant not named in turn 6A. 6A is meaning date. The defendant not named in item 6A serves tenant, assignee, or other. If I put the tenant, I made 5 years lease, but I cannot live 5 years. Just 2 years I live, I'm gonna be out. In case you should be looking for a new tenant. Is in the case, new tenant is sub-tenant. Sub-tenant meaning if living that sub-tenant also after 2 years, oh, that's the rent is too high, I cannot live here. In case he should be out, that's the first tenant that should pay.
First eviction.
Yeah, first eviction. Tenant is the, if he, that's so important, that's a sub-tenant. If the sub-tenant living here, after that I'm not gonna pay, it's okay, you be out. All the responsibility is tenants.
Sorry, question.
Yeah.
For example, I'm the house owner, and there's somebody come into my house. He's a homeless, and he asked the homeless asked my help as a homeowner to stay in my house for several days. Then, since he's a homeless and he cannot find a place to live in, then he stayed for actually 1 month. Then after that, he doesn't want to leave my house anymore because he has no house to go. So what is the accountability of that person and to the homeowner?
If a homeowner is upset, he live here,
Yeah.
and then after that, homeowner cannot take him out. Meaning for the unlawful detainer, homeless person, if you accept, okay, you don't have any house, the heavy, rainy, and then cold, you can live here. How many days? 10 days. But after 10 days, he's not gonna move it.
Mm-hmm.
In case, should we file for the court after 6-day notice?
She should leave.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's so important, so dangerous. Homeless person, you live here. A lot of church is the those area homeless person. It's a heavy rainy. Okay, you come to the church, you come here. After that, they leave, it's okay, but they not gonna leave in case so headache.
So it's not sure that if that homeless person, if there is a forced eviction in that house, there is a legal accountability of the homeowner because he stayed there for at least 30 days.
Yeah,
So there's no accountability to the homeowner. Even it took too long to stay in that house.
yeah,
So you always have the right to evict him anytime
yeah.
legally.
That's right.
Okay.
That's so headache.
Yeah.
Next one. A. copy of the written agreement, including any address or any addenda or attachment that form the base of this complaint are attached and the letter exhibit 1. F. For residential property, a copy of the written agreement is not attached because some reason. Number 1, the written agreement is not in the possession of the landlord or the landlord's employee or agent. Number 2, this action is solely for non-payment of rent. 7, complete only this item 7B. We should do that to number 7. The tenancy described in 6. A is not subject to the Tenant Protection Act of 2019. The specific subpoint why tenancy is exempt. B is subject to the Tenant Protection Act of 2019. Number 8, complete only if item 7B is checked. Check all applicable boxes. A. The tenant was terminated for all fault, just to solve civil code something. B. The tenant was terminated for no fault, just to cause something. Number 1, waive the payment of rent for the final months of the tenant before the rent came due under section something. 2, provide the direct payment of the month's rent under section equaling how much. 2, name each defendant and the amount to give to the tenant, something like that. C, because defendant failed to vacate, plaintiff seeking for recovery the total amount of A, B as damage in the accident. Meaning for the if he has the dog, they request for the cleanup fee, something. 9, a defendant name was served the following notice on the same date in the same manner. Number 1, 3-day notice to pay rent or quit. Number 2, 30-day notice to quit. Number 3, 6-day notice to quit. 4, 3-day notice to quit. 8, 3-day notice to perform covenant to quit. 6, 3-day notice to quit under civil code. 7, other. Then 1 is the illegal. Just 1 to 3. 1 to 3 is okay. Number 4, 3-day notice to pay rent or quit. That's a legal name. 2, 30-day notice to quit. it's okay. We not involved for the rent fee. Number 3, 6-day notice to quit is also not paying the rent, not involved the rent. 3 is not involved the rent. Just number 1, 3-day notice to pay rent or quit. So you should remember. The next one. The next day. Today here, they finish.